games left to go. In a little ass ballpark like Yankee Stadium, let's hope for the best. We're up 2-1 in this game.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Matt, they've started strong in this World Series, jumping to a commanding 2-0 lead, with the series now shifting to a new ballpark. When I asked these players for their outlook on Game 3, they emphasized not underestimating their opponent. As one player put it, we've got to be prepared for a counterpunch. Our opponents had a day to brew on Games 1 and 2, and I guarantee they're going to come out ready to...
Leading off for the Phillies.
We've got to stay
No way to knock
aggressive
this guy
and
10
try to keep
strikeouts
them
on
off
17-5.
balance.
That's
Reese
bullshit.
Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left.
That's going to flow too
He
long.
dives.
Oh, my ass.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the
No,
first
don't get me
down.
wrong.
Philadelphia.
I think we forget sometimes that Stanton
Stepping
is
in,
not a bad
JT
fielder.
Realmuto.
Real
At least I used to.
Meetings with
But I don't know if he
Tanaka,
makes
just a
that
1
play.
for 9. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And
Nope.
he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now
Can't even
batting.
muscle it out in your little
And
league.
The
that'll
right fielder.
bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
He doubled earlier and carries
Judge.
a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Throw gets him.
He's
2 down.
out. Now
Ready
batting.
now, Torres
Shortstop.
has been hit by a pitch
Labor.
and walked in the game thus far.
Torres.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw in
Got it.
time.
Boy,
The
Eflin.
side is retired.
Nice 6 there.
New inning set to get underway.
Didi back
And
in Yankee
stepping in is
Stadium.
the veteran
Phillies.
shortstop, Didi
The
Gregorius.
Didi
Here comes the first pitch.
Gregorius.
The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right.
Damn. Didi used to
Judge
love
is
hitting
there,
this
and
place.
he
Look at
has
that
it for the out.
pitch, dude. How do you not crush that?
Now
Now
batting.
at the plate,
Second
Gene
baseman.
Segura. He's hitless
Gene
in his
pricked
2
myself.
at-bats so
Segura.
far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park
Run,
as it's
Gene.
off the wall. Not in time.
Oh, that was
and he's
very
in there
close.
with a double.
Well, he's certainly not
Now
shy,
batting.
is he? He
Left
goes up there
fielder.
looking to be
Adam
aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and
Big
lines
double
it
by
for a
Segura.
double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Now here's
Adam
the fly ball.
Hazley
Well hit. Judge looks
has
up,
gone deep
and this ball is gone.
to make it 4-1
no
Philly.
chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Out of the number
His
9
first
hole,
homer here
making
in
it
the
4-1.
series. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
It's a Yankee Stadium home run, but we'll take it. If they're going to have tiny parameters, then we're going to take
Your
advantage of it.
attention, please. Now pitching for the New York
Wow,
Yankees.
Kutch with a hat trick. Not good.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
At the plate, Alec
Alec
Bohm. He went deep for a
Bohm.
2-run homer in his
2-run shot by
previous
Bohm and a
at-bat.
2-run shot by Hazley, and it's 4-1.
The set and the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And
Alec
he is
Bohm,
in
World
to
Series
second with a
MVP?
double, his
Question
3rd
mark?
hit of the night.
Yeah,
The
some
right
guys
fielder,
have the
number
ability
3.
to rise the occasion,
Right.
while some guys shrink away when
Harper.
it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Third
And
2-run
this
shot of the
one
game,
is
this time for Bryce
gone, a
Harper, and it's
home
6-1.
We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and
The
this
first
looks like
baseman,
one of
number
those games.
17.
Yeah, there's a saying
Reese
going around the dugout right
Hoskins.
now. There's a
Ooh.
fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after
Safe.
the recovery.
Way to beat
throw.
it out, Reese
Good
Hoskins.
effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's
Now
going to be
batting.
okay.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Back up the middle
boy,
and
JT.
in for a base hit.
Let's keep that inning going, gentlemen.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be
The
on
center
top of that
fielder,
0
number 9.
change-up the way he was,
Jay
that was pretty special.
Bruce.
Adam
Your
Ottavino
attention,
will
please.
get the ball here as he looks
Now
to get the
pitching
final
for the New
out in
York
the top of the 7th.
Number
Ooh,
0,
big
Jake
slider.
Bruce.
Adam.
No balls and a strike to count.
Ottavino.
0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Ooh.
And he fouls this one off.
Still battling.
He got
here.
a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A throw behind the runner at second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hoskins on second. Real Muto on at first with 2 down.
Oh my
Another
God, I was
one
way out
sent
from
foul.
that. Holy shit. Just lucky to have fouled that off.
Fouled off.
My God, dude. Stop throwing 2-seamers up and in. Holy shit, I can't do anything. Look at that. At least 3 3 of the fucking pitches. They're all inside.
Pickoff move to second.
Stop throwing back to
And
second.
he'll
Reese
get back in
Hoskins
safely.
is not going to steal third with 2 outs.
To right
Fuck
field
you, Jay
and
Bruce
deep.
wins.
Look at this thing go. Into the second.
What a
bag
battle
and
for a
gone.
3-run Jay Bruce home run.
Three-run shot by Jay Bruce. His second home run of the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
And we've blown it open.
Didi
5-run lead to 8-run lead
Gregorius.
to 7.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit well again.
Oh,
Down the
we
right
almost
field
Adrian
line.
Beltre it.
And that's going
Let's
to
get
wind
someone
up
up in the
hooking
pen
just
here.
a bit
Sit down and
foul.
work,
So a
man.
missed opportunity there.
We'll warm up Yimmy for the 7th. Sir Anthony for the 8th. Probably Dave Robertson for the 9th.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
Me like the sound of that.
This one's also
God,
hit well.
almost.
Deep down the right field line.
2 straight
And
pitches that if I just
foul,
got a
though it had
little
the
bit more
home run
behind,
distance.
we're talking 10-1.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. A swing.
Oh my
and a shot
fuck,
hit
dude.
down the corner.
Come on.
But it
3
bends
now that have
just
almost gone out.
foul into the second deck. Here's another 0-2.
There we go.
Absolutely
4th
hammered.
time's the charm.
Forget
Back-to-back
about
Bruce
making
and
a play
Didi.
on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Didi bat flipping one more time in Yankee Stadium to bury the Yankees this time.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in
Segura.
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Thinking Ottavino
He's
worked
got a
this
hit
inning
in
here,
3
too.
at-bats to this point.
Comes in, gives up 2 home runs, but not before throwing 12 pitches.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies
Big
and
inning
gentlemen,
for him, though, as
please
they
join
bat
us
around
for the
and score 8
traditional
times to
7th
open up
inning
this
stretch.
lead even further. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 10 and the Yankees 1. So striding forward now, Kyle Higashioka
Leading
leads
off
off this
for the
half inning in
Yankees,
what they hope will be a rebuttal
catcher,
to all those runs
Kyle
they just gave up.
Well, man, I think
Higashioka.
mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ladies
Amy
and gentlemen,
Garcia gets
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on
Now
the mound and
pitching
start
for
the home
Philadelphia.
7.
Should have done Sir
Number
Anthony.
Delivery
93.
to him on the way. Skied in the air to
Garcia.
straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th.
Hicks.
And that'll bring up the switch hitter,
0-1's
Aaron
the count.
Hicks. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him there, but it's
You know what I
1
should
and
have done
2.
is go to Spencer Howard now.
Well,
See if
that's a
Arrieta
pitch
gets
right
the
there.
starter
You
fight.
got to just lay off.
Yep.
There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it
I'll do
starting
that,
down in
actually.
the zone,
I'm gonna test the
you know
waters
it's
here.
only
Now
going to go
batting.
down from there.
Much
Number
longer
Throws him
29.
on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks.
Arrieta even has a higher
becomes out
overall.
number
He had a
2
better year and a
this
higher
inning.
overall. Why is he not my
Gio
game 4
Urshela
starter?
is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Garcia is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
You need
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts it.
Your
Luis
attention,
Sessa
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping
Now
for
pitching
better
for the
results than
Yankees.
the other arms that
Number
they've run out there
85.
in this one.
Luis Sessa.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line.
Judges under it.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now back to
The
the top of the
designated
lineup.
Touch back
Stepping
in,
in,
Stadium.
Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Drop.
And
Oh
he'll
my
lay it
God,
out
he
to
doesn't do that
make a
twice. I'm sorry. That's
spectacular catch.
unrealistic.
Wow.
Now batting. Third
Digging in
baseman.
now for Philadelphia,
Alec
Bohm. And he's
Bohm.
got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. High in the air.
How
out
crazy
to
would it have been
center
if Alec
field.
Bohm hit a triple
Hicks
there?
is under
Not
it.
just to get a cycle for a cycle in World Series
And
history,
the
but the
inning
fact that
is
there would only
over.
been 2 postseason cycles
3 up.
ever in history. Brock Holt being the first in
Next will
2018,
be the
and then if Bohm
designated
would have
hitter,
gotten
Clint
him.
Frazier. And at this point of the game,
leading
I
off
think
with
it's
for
clear
the
that the
Yankees.
plan
Both
of
of them
attack
coming
against
Yankees.
the
The
top of the
designated
order
hitter.
has worked.
Clint.
Well, when you've only
And
seen
blowouts
one
right
hit
there.
to the top 3 guys
In
in the
game
order up
threes.
to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in
Up
this
next
one.
for the
So
Yankees.
they've really figured
The
out
second
how to
baseman.
attack this
Oh,
guy.
one the count.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he swings and
LeMahieu.
misses for strike 1.
I need to throw a lot of
Get him to
pitches,
go after the slider,
get
but
that
it's
energy
1-1.
blown a bit here, and hope that Arrieta starts tomorrow.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
The count is 1-2.
Throw a lot of fastballs too, because that usually drains the energy a bit more.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First offering on its way.
Up next for
No
the Yankees.
problems for him on the mound
The
since
left
he's come
fielder.
out of the pen to start this inning.
Giancarlo.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's
Sanchez.
making it look pretty
Special.
easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And it's fouled away.
Let's try a little bit lower, a little bit more away.
Out in front of that
Or
one, but he stays
neither,
alive
more up
and
and
will do
in.
it again on 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll
Leading off
bring
for the
forth
Phillies,
the veteran
The
outfielder,
right fielder,
Bryce
number
Harper.
3.
Ready with the
Right.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Harper.
Harper swings and hits it very
Not
well
gonna
to
get out, but
right.
he fucking golfed that when he went down and got it up.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring
The
up
first
the
baseman,
Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air
It
out
sounded
toward
like a
left
contact,
center.
but it went like
Hicks
nowhere.
is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The catcher.
If I could have had Rhys Hoskins in the
Now
second
in
half
play,
of the season,
JT
be anywhere near as
Realmuto.
good as
He
Rhys
reached
Hoskins
on
in
a
the first
single
half of the
last
season,
time and later wound up
we're talking
scoring.
records left and right.
Good pitch
Oh,
there.
and
Had
one.
him a little out in front.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded to
My
third.
God, what the fuck was
Right
that
to
inning,
him.
dude? Harper,
Throw
Hoskins,
on
and
to
Realmuto,
fourth,
all
takes care of him,
pathetic
and
little
the
at-bats.
inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in, Luke Voigt. Lead things
I should've-
off
I
here
shouldn't
in
even
the
go
ninth.
up Howard.
This
For the
guy's in
Yankees.
danger of falling
The
into a
first
very
baseman.
difficult to escape
Luke.
3-0 deficit.
Boy.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try
No
to bring the
balls,
ball in
2
the strike
strikes.
zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the
Nice.
line.
I'm okay with it because I need
Threw
more.
a base hit.
Okay,
and
not
he's
okay
got
with
his
that.
third hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball
How's it not a
back.
single
The
in
right
the
Now,
fielder,
middle
number
of the plate,
99.
the batter's eyes lit
Aaron.
up, and he was able to put
Oh,
good
one
wood
for
on
the
Glad he
count.
got
Aaron
the second though,
Judge
actually, because now
stands
that
in
means
as
it's
he
even
can't
harder to
connect
get a
here.
better play here.
0-1.
No ball,
more
two
Swing and a
strikes.
miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes,
Maybe I should,
there's
like,
a change of
on
game plan. I guarantee
intentionally
he's
walk
going
someone,
right
but not
at
so
him.
intentional.
Now
Got him to miss
batting.
the breaking
Great
ball
start.
there.
Actually, just do
Aaron
4
Judge
pitch outs.
Flavor.
sent packing for the first out in the
Go
bottom
Red.
of the ninth.
Ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball.
1-0.
1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
We're on the count up.
Yankee shortstop
One
behind
ball,
in the count.
2
1-2.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major.
Tell you what, he's
bullet
killing
that
it out of the
time.
bullpen right
2
now.
away. Standing
Now
in,
batting.
Kyle Higashioka.
Catcher.
Runner in
Kyle.
scoring position with
Fuck it,
2
why not?
outs.
Let's do it.
Higashioka.
Has a look, now the pitch.
I got you off.
0-1.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater,
1-1.
you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in
I
the
honestly
zone.
think I may have a shot at getting him here.
2 out here and a runner at second.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike. The count.
And they pitch
The
out
count
here,
is
but
3-1.
nothing's going on. But he gets
He's
back
safe.
in time, safe at second base. The 3-1. And that
Take your base,
misses
ball
ball
4.
4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners
The batter.
any way you can get
The
them.
center
And
fielder.
that never-say-die
Aaron.
mentality could be the difference. We'll see
Hit.
how it plays out.
Good pitch as this is swung on
Two,
and
the
missed.
count.
And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out,
right, 3-0
and that'll
lead.
do it
That's
here
my light
as
on.
the ball game is over. So the Phillies
dark in
are
here.
1
cloudy
win
up
away
there.
from a
Could've
sweep
swore it
of
wasn't.
this fall classic, guys.
Like I woke up this morning to use the bathroom. Seemed like it was dark out. It was like 9
A
o'clock.
bit more of the same,
8
and
o'clock maybe,
they'll
something
be
like that.
raising the trophy. It's all working for this team
So,
right
you know, I
now.
fell back asleep after that.
And now what about
And
the
then I'm laying in
Yankees?
bed. It's like,
Here's
my
the
ring
bad
camera go
news.
off. I look at it.
No team has ever
My
come
backyard
back
looks
from
bright
a
as fuck.
3-0
Like a beautiful sunny
deficit
day.
to win a World
And now here I
Series.
am, and I've been down here
It's
for
been done in the
an hour or so
ALCS,
now,
we
and
know it's not
it's dark out.
impossible, but before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win 1 game.
Ooh, maybe Arrieta did start. We're down 5-1. That ain't good.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, the overarching sentiment from this team is that tonight is the night. Talking with the players earlier, the sense of excitement in them was palpable. I didn't get a lot of that cliche talk about not looking ahead or treating this game like any other. No, they were adamant that they are ready to sweep this World Series and celebrate. We'll see if that confidence leads them to the pinnacle of the sport later this evening.
Top half of the
Leading off
6th
for the
about to
Phillies,
get started. And
the center
stepping in the
fielder, number
dangerous
9,
left-handed hitter, Jay
Jay
Bruce.
Bruce.
This one doesn't look good so far down.
And meanwhile now, here's a
That boy
drive
Jay
out to right
Bruce.
center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Yeah, they have everything to lose.
Can't believe
in this
they're
game, but
they're
it's
wheeling
obvious
Devi
they
Garcia
have
out there.
zero quitting him. They're going to
Yeah,
battle
Arrieta got
to
the start,
last
and it did
out.
not go
With
so
that
hot.
homer, they're that
The
much
shortstop,
closer to prolonging the
Didi.
series.
Guess I'm paying for that one.
Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in for his
Good knock,
second
Didi.
hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me
The
that
batter.
the moment
The
isn't
second
just
baseman.
right
Is
for
on
him.
on
He's
base
slowing the
percentage
game
has
down.
got to
He
be
looks
through the roof.
terrific.
These walks
Yeah,
and singles.
absolutely. Postseason monster.
Hit high and deep to left field.
Nope,
Back
good
goes
back, Didi.
Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking
Now
for
batting,
more, Adam
the left
Hazley.
fielder,
He steps in off
Adam
a base hit in his last
Hazley.
at-bat. This
Oh
pitch
my
is
God, that was a
popped
hanger.
up. Torres has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
McCutchen 3 for 3 tonight, including RBI. Hell yeah.
He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. And that
Those
ends
damn
the
pitches
inning.
on the outer third.
Digging in, Gio Urshela.
Leading
He came
off.
through
Six
with
was
a
hard.
RBI
Yes,
single
actually.
in his last
The
at
third
bat.
baseman, number 29.
Let him
Swing
get
and
some
miss,
work in
0-1.
here.
0-1's the count.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step
Got
on
him.
first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the
First pitch of
designated
the
hitter.
at-bat on its way.
Frazier.
Frazier comes on with one gone here as he
0-1.
looks at a called strike one. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2.
What the hell? Oh, it's a check swing foul.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Fouled away.
Foul another pitch off, you
The
piece
next
of shit.
0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And there are
Got
two
it.
Nice
away
little
now.
flip there by Reese.
Up next for the Yankees, the second
Now
baseman,
to hit.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him a
I got the
swing out
count.
of his
0-2.
shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the
He's
dirt.
out.
By
A
Gene, good
scoop
scoop
at
there
first, saves
by
an error.
Hoskins.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in
Leading
is
off
the
with the
rookie
Oh, they're sticking
third
with Debbie at
baseman,
91
Alec
pitches.
Bohm.
Kind of surprised.
Alec Bohm.
He's given up
And
9
he's
hits,
fouled
2
away.
runs. I'd say he was very serviceable through 6, but I would have pulled him for sure now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Up next
Digging
for
in now,
Philadelphia,
Bryce Harper,
the right
who
fielder.
was retired after
Bryce
popping out in his last
Harper.
at-bat. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fouled off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Weak grounder
Go foul,
down
go
the
foul,
first
go foul.
baseline.
Thank you.
But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Harper
Atta boy,
swings
Bryce.
and sends
Good
the ball
battle.
well hit out to right. And out of here. And I
That was a
mean
long
by
one,
plenty.
431.
That ball was crushed.
I didn't know
all
Yankee
home
Stadium
runs
GP.
count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he
Man,
does.
they're sticking
A
with
power
Debbie
hitter
still, wow.
With a challenge fastball is going to go a
98
long way when
pitches,
he's on his game.
3 runs, 10 hits. I don't know.
And
I'm
that'll
calling him
bring
for
out
sure
the
by now.
Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins.
Damn it, dude.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks
Reese
is
Hoskins
under
has
it.
gone like non-existent.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Now with the
The
plate,
catcher,
JT Realmuto.
JT
He'll look to bounce back
Realmuto.
after striking
Pitch
out
number
his
100
last
for Debbie
time
here.
up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now.
And it's a
Meanwhile,
one-run
here,
game.
This ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the
And they're sticking with Devi.
The center fielder, number 9, Jay.
100 pitches, 4 runs, 11 hits.
Infield in the overshift.
Aaron
here
Boone
now,
deserves
the
to lose
pitch.
his job for this.
Right side and
Damn
right
it,
into
dude.
the
I got
shift.
excited.
And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that is
Grady Little out here, almost blowing it for his team here.
striding forward
Leading
now.
off
The
Not
for
Yankee
the
leading off,
Yankees,
though.
Giancarlo
the
Stanton.
left fielder.
Last
Dave
time
Robertson
through
this
was a
inning.
base hit
Giancarlo.
for David
Next
Robertson.
inning.
It's the call from the
Stanton.
pen to take over on the
Your
mound and
attention,
start
please.
the home 7th.
Now pitching for
0-1's
the
the count.
Tardy there, no
Number
balls and a
30,
strike. Robertson
David
has pitched north of
Robertson.
700
No balls, 2
innings in the
strikes.
majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA.
The
Good
Stanton
by
special.
anybody's
The
standards.
slider. Down and
Got him.
away. Can't hit
And
it.
that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in
now
this one.
batting. The first baseman,
Into the
Luke.
box, Luke Voigt.
Hey.
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The count, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
the right fielder, number 99,
Aaron
Aaron.
Judge is in
0-1.
with 2 away here as this
Judge.
one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the
Oh, that was
fastball
right
back
down the
here.
middle.
Holy
shit, that was not a good
0-2.
pitch.
He's one pitch.
So that's
Swing
beginner
and a
mode for you.
miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for the
do
New
so to
York
start the
Yankees.
8th.
Number
Here's
53,
Didi Gregorius.
Zach
In previous meetings with Britton
Britton.
over the years, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going
that might
back.
hit the warning track. Oh, it hit
Still
the warning
going
track.
back.
Oh my God,
That
Didi
one is
Gregorius!
outta here.
A
This
game-tying
game is
shot to start the
tied.
8th inning off Zach Britton.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it.
Wow.
He might tell you he should have had it.
the batter,
Hi.
number 2,
Just couldn't bring it
Second
back
baseman.
into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of
Segura.
inches, folks.
Turned on.
We're
but
all
that's
tied
ripped
up in the
foul
Bronx.
Down the third baseline. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the
Damn.
air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
now batting, left
Adam
fielder,
Hazley ain't
Taking
too
in
hot
once
against Adam.
again, Adam Hazley.
Hazley.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Excuse me.
Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
But you know who is hot against lefties?
now
Andrew
batting,
McCutcheon.
In
designated
now,
hitter.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew
It was a fly out for him
McCutcheon.
in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Andrew
Now
McCutcheon.
McCutcheon belts one, carrying well
A
to left
go-ahead
field.
home run in the 8th inning of what could be the
And
World
they
Series
have
clincher.
taken the lead.
Not only a go-ahead home run, but a 431 bomb.
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total
Fourth
up to
hit of the game
5
for
for the
McCutcheon.
game so
Ladies and
far.
gentlemen,
Amazing
your
stuff
attention,
today, guys.
please.
Yeah,
Now
Matty
pitching
B, how
for
about
the
this,
New York
D-Row? You
Yankees.
come
Alec
to
Bohm
watch
needs to step it up,
offense.
though.
Number
You picked the
43,
right game to come and see.
Jonathan.
5 bombs from one team.
Damn.
Lysiga.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off
Transfer
for the
got
Anthony
the
Yankees,
Dominguez was on to
The
pitch out of the
shortstop,
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Torres.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Torres is in to start things out as
0-1's
he
the count.
swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul.
Right off
Still
Bohm's back.
0-2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball
101.
right
Can you
by
tell
him
that
for
Sir
a first
Anthony
down.
is fired up?
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base
Now
is,
batting,
and it's
catcher,
true. So in the
Kyle.
8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking
Man's out
a
here
hitter,
firing 101 mile an
sending
hour
him packing.
darts.
Whew, that was some gas.
Hey!
Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men
Anthony's
he
cooking
faces
gas.
out of the bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder.
Really good late bite
Aaron.
on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good
My
slider
God,
going,
98 on a
it's
two-seamer.
great
Good
strikeout
luck.
pitch.
This reminds me of Joe
Stays
Kelly in
alive,
2018
still
against the
0-2.
Dodgers. He came in, he struck out the side in order in the 8th, and
Nothing
just,
in
I mean,
two
he
count,
just
and
fucking
the pitch.
flamed through it in there
Struck
like
him
that.
out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Here's Bryce Harper
Leading off
now.
for Philadelphia, the right fielder.
That last at
number 3.
bat when he went deep,
Bryce
he turned around a pretty good fastball.
Harper.
So I'm kind of thinking this guy's
Ah,
a
that
fastball
was a
hitter.
great
So
hanging
I might want to
curveball to
move
hit. He
that ball
couldn't do
up
anything
and
with it.
down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hicks is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is
The first
set down
baseman,
on the
number
first pitch he
17.
sees.
Reese Hoskins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reese Hoskins, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase
Struggling
his
throughout the
0-4
postseason.
ball game right here. Loaizaga, a native of Nicaragua. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
There we go,
By
Reese.
Hoskins, and this
Reese
is
lightning.
driven to deep left. Stanton looking up, and that one is gone.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the
Kinda looks
bottom
like Aaron
half of
Hicks
this
a little
inning.
bit.
But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always
The
huge.
batter, the catcher,
At the
JT.
plate now, JT
Realmuto.
Realmuto. Oh,
there
it
we go.
goes. In the air to left
Hoskins
center,
and
and you
Realmuto
can
back-to-back.
Forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
3-run lead.
Well, any insurance run you
I
can
think
put on
JT
the
wins
board
World
this
Series
late in the
MVP.
game feels like 2 runs. That's how
Your
important they
attention,
are.
please.
They're up 3
Now
now,
pitching
and
for
only
the
need 3
Yankees.
more outs to end this one.
Number
See if they
0.
can close the deal.
Adam Ottavino enters the game with 1 gone in the
Ottavino.
top of inning number 9. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
In Game 3, there was a big battle between Bruce and Ottavino.
Still only 1
Bruce
out in
ended
the
up winning
inning.
it with a 3-run shot.
He swings
Much like that.
and crushes it.
3 in a
Oh
row.
my, there is no doubt about this one.
And Bruce
they've
gets
done it
Ottavino again.
Back to back to back.
Make it a
home
4-run
runs.
lead. Hoskins, Realmuto, and Bruce back-to-back-to-back.
I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V,
Up
this
next
big
for
ballpark
Philadelphia.
in the
Didi
Bronx
with the
has
game-time
that
shot
short
last
cross in
inning.
right field,
Didi.
D-roll, but you can hit the ball out of it.
Gregorius.
Oh, make it 4 in a row.
And there it goes.
Look at Didi.
Forget about it. This is going to be back.
Didi might win World Series MVP all of a sudden, too. 4 in a row. Hoskins, Realmuto, Bruce, and Gregorius.
If you've
Back
lost
to
count, it's
back to
understandable.
back
That
to
was
back.
The 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in
This
this?
is a big game for my
Can you
home run
believe what we're
count.
seeing out of this lineup
Now
today,
batting.
guys?
The
Yeah,
second
Matty V,
baseman.
you don't see this very often, D-roll, when it's cold and
Segura.
chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little
There's
bit.
going out with a
we're
whimper, and then
still
there's going
seeing a
out
lot
with
of
4
home runs.
straight
Yeah,
home runs
Dan,
in
I
the
can't
ninth.
explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And he fouls this one off.
If I can hit 1 more home run, that'll give me 20%
4
of my
runs here in this
50
half inning.
in this one game alone. So that's going to be this game is a huge help.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It's not a home run, but we'll take a double.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
A beautiful Gene Segura double.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you
Now
that
batting,
a shot like that
left
just
fielder,
feels different.
Adam
It sounds different off the bat.
Hazley.
See his
Your
arms
attention,
get
please.
extended, right
Now
arm
pitching
tucked up
for the
against
New
his
York
body,
Yankees.
barrel the bat
Number
all
How
over
about back-to-back
the ball,
doubles?
and he smokes it right off the
Jonathan
wall in left center. A little more
Holder.
ink.
Adam Hazley with a
Pulls
nice
into second
RBI.
safely as
Cool,
a run will
cool.
score on the play as well.
Don't hate it.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here.
Now
I
batting,
mean, that's their
designated hitter.
11th run
And
of the
McCutchen
game.
4
and
for
they're
5
showing
tonight.
no
Love to see
signs
it.
of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Rocket to third.
McCutchen 5 for 6 with another double RBI.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Alec Bohm, on the other hand, 0 for 5.
Right
Hopefully
there,
he does not
Dan.
go 0
That's
for
the
6.
third
For
RBI
fuck's
of the
sake.
game and extends his team's
Oh my
lead.
God, Alec
They
Bohm
might
0 for
have
6.
this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big.
Definitely
Those
not getting the
add-on
MVP now. I
insurance
said he has a
runs.
shot
Big
after game 3.
RBI right there.
Can't
for
go
a little
0 for
bit
6.
more breathing room.
That's bad.
The right field, number
So
3.
coming to the plate,
Bryce.
Bryce Harper, runner in
Harper.
scoring position with
Talk
two
about
runs.
insurance.
First pitch coming, here it is.
A 6-run 9th inning to put you guys up 7.
Harper swings and
tack on
hits
2
it
more.
very well to right.
Bryce deep into the New York night. Second home run of the game. 10 in the game. Let's go.
Ladies
Luis
and gentlemen,
Sessa enters
your
now in a
attention,
mop-up
please.
role as he'll try to
8
keep the
runs here in the
deficit
9th
right where
to
it
put us
is.
up by 9.
Number 85.
Next to bat will be Reese
Luis.
Hoskins, as he'll get a
Sessa.
slider up
0-1.
that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins is collected. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left, and that is off the wall. The relay.
Way to get in there with a
He's
double,
in there
Reese.
with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he
Now
wants to
batting.
get that first
Catcher.
strike so bad
JT.
that he serves one up, and
Real
that's
Vito.
exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the
Damn,
wall,
that was a
and now
great
he's got
pitch
to
to
worry
hit.
about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Fouled off. Hoskins at
I figure out who
second with 2
JT
down.
Realmuto looks like in that picture, because he looks like another picture. He looks like someone else.
Here's a shot.
He looks like a World
left
Series
field
MVP to me,
and
though. A
deep.
3-homer
Look at
game
this.
puts us up
And that
11.
one is gone on a 2-strike
Etches
count
his name
with
into the
2
history
away in
books.
the inning.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he
The
would have
center
thought he was
fielder,
dreaming.
number 9.
Well, it's a dream
Jay
night, but he's wide awake.
Here's Jay Bruce.
I'm
now.
wide awake.
He pops the first pitch foul.
Great pitch to
behind
hit right
the
there,
plate.
Jay Bruce.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away.
Oh, shit. Just knocked my headset off there for a second.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line.
Jay Bruce with a
That's gonna
3-homer
stay
game as
fair.
well,
It's
etching
gonna
his
be
name in the history books.
back home run.
You got to be kidding me right here.
Your
To hit
attention,
3
please.
home runs in any game
Now
is
pitching
special.
for the New
to
York
do it in
Yankees.
a World Series, that's
Number
monumental.
57.
Didi's going to win World
Yeah.
Series MVP, especially if he gets a home run here.
Texas
Green.
going deep 3 times. The Panda Man out in San Francisco. These are special moments.
Chad Green.
So that's
is
even
on
more
the pitch
history. For the
now,
first
hoping
time,
better results
teammates
than
having
the
3
other
homer
arms
games
that they've
in the
run
same
out
World
there in
Series
this
game.
one.
Realmuto and Bruce.
Swing and a drive.
That's not gone.
This one's deep to right. A ball that's carrying.
I think barely got to the track.
On the warning
But a
track,
12-run
he makes the
lead on
catch.
11 runs in the 9th, and it is guaranteed now.
Digging in, Gio
Philadelphia
Urshela
Phillies
will
are
be
winning the
the
World
first to
Series.
bat
Leading
here in
off
the inning
for
with
the
his guys
Yankees.
in
Hector
need of
Neris
some
is gonna get the last
ninth
three
inning
outs,
action.
though.
Okay.
They're going to force
Number
a game
29.
5. And that is through into right field.
Almost
for
threw
a
him out from
single.
right. If Bryce didn't take a sweet-ass time, he could have gotten an out there.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but
Now
this guy
batting.
was too good.
The
You knew it was a
designated
matter
hitter.
of time before he
What
started
one's the
barreling
count?
baseballs.
Frazier.
That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good
Foul.
about it.
Thank you.
Hit hard down the line. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now
Here's
batting.
the first pitch.
The second
Hits
baseman.
it high.
Oh, I hate that
for
Back
Hector
to center
Neris.
field.
Love
Back goes
Mayhew.
Bruce. To the track, to the wall. Gone into Monument Park. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his 2nd home run of the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but
Okay.
When you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message
Goes deep
to
to
the
cut the deficit down to 10.
opposition.
Now
There's a
batting.
shutdown guy out
The
on
left
the bump.
fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton
Giancarlo.
swings and
But
misses there.
inflate Hector
Stanton.
Neris' postseason ERA.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget
Fuck,
thus
I meant to
far.
check how Stan's been doing in the postseason here. Not bad, actually. Especially for a guy who's struck
Now
out a lot in
batting.
the last.
First
this
Here's
season.
the first pitch.
Luke.
Nope, that's down.
But I feel like in the series
Boy.
as a whole,
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
it's quiet in Yankee Stadium.
And this is swung on and missed.
count
So
is
now
1
they
and
find
2.
themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
The Philadelphia Phillies are world champions of baseball. I hate that call more than anything.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Okay, Phillies, World Series champs. Finished with a record of 125 and 37. First in the NL East. Looks like no real crazy win streaks there. Like a solid one from looks like game 80 to before game 100, but nothing too insane. Player boosts for Aaron Nola through a perfect game. Rhys Hoskins, Bryce Harper, Alec Boehm. That's it, only 4, and Harper's was only 1 plus 9. Did we hit 100 runs scored in the postseason? We did by 2. So those last 2 home runs by Real Muto and Jay Bruce. Or did Didi hit one as well? I don't remember. No, Didi flew out. So yeah, those last 2 home runs were crucial. We finished on the wheel of 5th ranked overall after being the 15th ranked overall team. 17th in contact, still kind of low in the bottom half. 8th in power, top 10. 4th in pitching, top 5. 11th in defense, and 1st in speed. So that's pretty good. I'm guessing we're behind the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Padres, maybe the Cubs. I'm trying to think who the 3rd best team is. No, the Yankees were 3rd. Wow. So that means that We were 5th, so who's 4th? Because the Dodgers were 1st, the Padres 2nd. Who is the 4th best team? Oh, maybe the Braves? Yep, the Braves. Okay. So, let's take a look at them stats, starting with the pitchers in the postseason. We look at Brandon Workman, who did not pitch at all. Jose Alvarez pitched 1 inning across 1 appearance, struck out 1 batter, gave up a hit, recorded the hold, and ERA 0, WHIP 1.0. David Phelps pitched 1 inning across 1 appearance, walked nobody, struck out 2, but he gave up a hit, a solo shot, so an ERA of 9.0 and a WHIP of 1.0. Ranger Suarez pitched an inning and a third in 1 appearance, walked nobody, struck out 1. Didn't do anything besides that. Didn't give up any hits or home runs or walks or anything like that. So ERA 0, WHIP 0. Hector Neris pitched 2 innings across 2 appearances and recorded a save. Walked nobody, struck out 6, but he gave up 3 hits, including 2 runs on a home run here in Game 4, so an ERA of 9.0 and a WHIP of 1.50. Yimi Garcia pitched 3 innings across 3 appearances, walked nobody, struck out 5. Recorded 3 holds, gave up 1 hit, but no runs, so an ERA of 0 and a WHIP of 0.33. David Robertson recording a win out of the bullpen. What's this? I just got a Twitter notification. So yeah, David Robertson recording a win out of the bullpen, pitched 3 2/3 innings across 4 appearances, walked nobody, struck out 10. He, in his 4 appearances, recorded a hold as well, gave up no hits, no runs, ERA 0, WHIP 0. Great time for David Robertson. Sir Anthony Dominguez pitched 4 innings out of the bullpen, walked nobody, struck out 9 in 4 appearances. He recorded a hold, gave up a hit, but no runs, so an ERA 0 and a WHIP of 0.25. Jake Arrieta had a start and an appearance out of the bullpen, pitched 6 2/3 innings. He walked 1, struck out 12, gave up 13 hits, 5 earned runs for an ERA of 6.75 and a WHIP of 2.10. Spencer Howard had 3 starts. In his 3 starts, he went 1-0. No, I lied. He had 2 starts and then an appearance out of the bullpen. He went 1-0. Pitched 8 innings. He walked 2. He struck out 15 in his 2 starts. No, he only had 1 start? He only had 1 start. 1 start, 1 appearance out of the bullpen. But that 1 start was a win. He pitched 8 innings and an appearance out of the bullpen. His start was a quality start, and he struck out 15 altogether, like I said. Gave up 4 hits, no runs, and ERA of 0, WHIP of 0.75. Zach Eflin, in his 3 starts, went 3-0, pitched 21 innings, walked 2, struck out 30. All 3 of his starts were quality starts. He gave up 14 hits, 2 runs, and 1 earned run. No home runs, though. 2 hit by pitches. An ERA of 0.43 and a WHIP of 0.76. Zach Wheeler, in his 3 starts, went 3-0. He pitched 22 1/3 innings, walked 2, struck out 29. All 3 of his starts were quality starts. 13 hits allowed, but that's it. No runs. So an ERA of 0 and a WHIP of 0.67. And then what could be one of the most dominant postseason performances of all time, Aaron Nola, in his 3 starts, went 3-0. He pitched 25 innings. He walked 1. He struck out 51. That's 5 strikeouts short of the single-season record, postseason record for strikeouts set by Curt Schilling with 56 in 2001. However, he did that in nearly, if not more than, twice as many innings as Nola did. So 51 strikeouts in 25 innings pitched. All 3 of his starts were quality starts. 2 of them were complete games. He gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 home runs, putting up a pitching WAR of 1.3. He also recorded 4 hits and 2 runs scored on the offensive side. ERA of 1.44, WHIP of 0.32. There is no Ks per 9, it looks like, here. Because either way, 25 innings pitched, you strike out 51. That's insane. Now we'll look at the position players. I think I'll sort it by hits this time. No, I'll do it by home runs still. So Roman Quinn didn't have an at-bat, and Mickey Moniak didn't have an at-bat. Andrew Knapp had 4 at-bats. In his 4 at-bats, he got a hit, scored a run, 250 average, 250 on-base percentage, 250 slugging, 500 OPS. His hit was a single. Scott Kingery, in his 3 at-bats, had 1 hit for a 333 average. It was a home run, a solo shot, and he scored 2 runs as well. So Not bad at all. We'll take that. Adam Hazley, in his 9 at-bats, had 4 hits for a 444 average JZ time. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Nice. Alec Boehm, in his 49 at-bats, had 17 hits. So if he didn't go 0 for 6 in that game, he had a good shot of going, for 20 hits there. But still a 347 average, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, 10 runs scored. Good for an OPS above 1. Andrew McCutchen, in his 51 at-bats, had 17 hits, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, 7 runs scored, 1 stolen base for McCutchen, OPS just short of 1. Rhys Hoskins, kind of quiet, but not bad at all still. Like, this would be a great postseason in real life. But by my standards, on beginner, quiet. In his 50 at-bats, he had 14 hits for a 280 average, 5 home runs, 7 RBIs, 13 runs scored, OPS of 954. Didi Gregorius really turned it up in the World Series in those last 2 games. In his 42 at-bats, he had 14 hits for a 333 average, 6 home runs, 9 RBIs, 9 runs scored. And a stolen base. OPS above 1 at 1.235. Gene Segura, who was an absolute madman for some reason in the postseason, had 41 at-bats, 20 hits for a 488 average. 1 hit shy of hitting above 500, or 1 at-bat, 1 too many at-bats, 10 home runs, though. 15 RBIs. 16 runs scored. Good for an OPS of 1.861. Good chance he could be postseason MVP. JT Realmuto, in 46 at-bats, had 18 hits for a 391 average. 10 home runs. 16 RBIs. 15 runs scored. Good for an OPS of 1.560. I think he wins World Series MVP. And he's in the running for postseason MVP. Bryce Harper, deceptively good postseason. I feel like he wasn't doing so hot, but here he is in his 50 at-bats, having 16 hits for a 320 average, 10 home runs, 14 RBIs, 12 runs scored. So I had 3 guys tie Randy Arozarena's record for 10 home runs in the postseason. Harper with a 1.278 OPS, good run there. And then Jay Bruce, who I had 3 guys tying Arozarena and Jay Bruce setting the postseason record. In his 45 at-bats, he had 16 hits, 356 average, 11 home runs, new record, 17 RBIs, 12 runs scored. Of course, since this is a 2020 sim, Arozarena's record never happens. Corey Seager doesn't hit 9 home runs. So these guys all took second place by 2, and then Jay Bruce taking first place by 1 still. Good for an OPS of 1.458. I would say Jay Bruce gets postseason MVP because he had the most home runs. He had 16 hits. He had 17 RBIs, which is the most as well. But Gene Segura's average really stands out to me. So we'll see. I'm going to go with World Series MVP JT Realmuto. Postseason MVP split between Bruce and Segura. I don't know which one to go with. Before I go any further, let's take a look at how many home runs I had in the postseason. Did we crack 50? I think obvious answer is yes, but we'll find out. 1, 8 for those 2, 5 for Hoskins, 6 for Didi, 30 between Segura, Realmuto, and Harper puts us at 51, plus 11 more for Bruce puts us at 62. So not my most, not my most at all, but still cracked. 50 is the bottom line goal. 60 is like the more, okay, this is a goal I really want to hit. It might not be obtainable, but let's try it. 70 is like the high bar. Anything higher than 70 is pretty damn insane. Hang on. Okay. So now let's take a look at the regular season numbers, starting with the pitchers. Brandon Workman, very disappointing year, not going to lie. He had such an amazing year last year in 2019 with the Sox. So much so that he got himself on MLB Network's top 10 relievers list, which I think was appropriate. He's 31 years old, B potential. He's 32 overall, so he's gold, but he's not going to hit diamond ever. In an absolute terrible year, ERA-wise at least. In 34 appearances, he went 0-5 with a save, 4 blown saves, 21 holds, 28 and a third innings pitched, so not too crazy for innings pitched at all. But also, think about his career trajectory, though. 2013, he comes up as a starter. Or no, he didn't come up as a starter, but he did start 3 games. I think he had great potential back then. I loved him. Then in 2014, he is a starter for the most part, and he just, it's bad year after bad year. Doesn't come back up until 2017, and has a solid year, like actually a really good year. In a smaller sample size, but a good time. 2018, he wins a World Series ring, and great. Not as good a year, but not bad. And then 2019, all of a sudden, he has an elite year. Either way, struck out 38 batters only, puts him at 333 career-wise. 5.72 ERA. That's the thing. He missed 3 years. So missed 15 and 16. I'm sorry, 2 years. 5.72 ERA is an atrocity. That's just bad. 1.16 whip is okay. Good for a WAR of 0.3. Last year of his deal. And he's satisfied. Jose Alvarez, 30 years old, C potential up to 77 overall, so he's silver. And I don't think he'll hit gold, not with C potential. But he had a good year. 55 appearances, he went 5-1. 3 blown saves, 15 holds, 55 innings pitched even. He struck out 48. 3.11 ERA, a 1.13 whip. Not bad at all. 0.4 WAR. Last year, his deal, worth the money, he's ecstatic. David Phelps, 33 years old with C potential, 78 overall. An incredible year. An absolutely amazing year. 30 appearances, 7-2 with 3 saves, a blown save, 5 holds, 33 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 40. A 1.60 ERA and a 1.07 whip. Those are great numbers. Those are beyond great numbers. 0.9 WAR. Last year, his deal, $2.5 million on the contract. He's happy and he's worth it. Ranger Suarez, only 24 years old, B potential. He's 70 overall, so he's now full bronze. Like I think he's gonna go silver for sure. I don't know if he'll hit gold. Not a bad year. 19 appearances only, 1 win, 1 save, 2 holds, 28 2/3 innings pitched, 27 strikeouts, 3.45 ERA is okay, 1.36 whip, not as okay, but not the worst. 0.2 WAR, whatever. We got him for 4 more years. Yeah, he's happy. So that's cool. Hector Neris, 30 years old. He only has C potential, which is kind of mind-blowing to me, but he's up to 87 overall, so he's diamond. And to me, he could be reliever of the year right now. 62 games, 62 appearances. He went 1-2 with 48 saves, 4 blown, 3 holds, 59 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 82 batters, a 1.96 ERA and a 0.91 WHIP. Those are great numbers. Good for WAR 2.1. Last year of his deal, he's ecstatic. Yimi Garcia, the only man I traded for. I did not trade for anyone else besides Yimi Garcia. I don't know what his numbers were when I traded for him. But an incredible year for Yimi nonetheless between here and Miami. .46 appearances. He went 1-2 with 19 saves, 2 blown, 17 holds. Oh, he did play with LA for a while, actually. 43 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 52, a 2.06 ERA, 0.94 WHIP. Good for WAR 0.9. I don't think I looked at his up top stuff. He's B potential, 86 overall, 29 years old, so he's diamond. He'll get in the 90 probably. Only at 29. Last year, his deal. He's worth the trade. He's worth the money. He's happy. David Robertson, 33 years old, still B potential. He's increasing his overall still at 84. He's up to gold. It's going to be tough to say if he gets to diamond, though, because, like, this is right where the decline starts to happen. So maybe he does get to diamond for, like, the year next year, and that's it. Usually after 34, it's decline quick. And really good year for David Robertson. 68 appearances, 7-2, 3 blown saves, 10 holds, 69 innings pitched. He has struck out 88 this year, 2.87 ERA, 0.91 WHIP, good for WAR of .9. And I'm thinking David Robertson's working his way into the Hall of Very Good. He's been around since 2008. I didn't realize he spent all this time with the Yankees. I knew he was with the Yankees, but I didn't realize he spent fucking 7 years with them. And in 2011, he was amazing. He won a ring with them. So this is his second ring. He won a ring in 09. Wow. But yeah, he's amassed over 100 career saves, which is not really anything crazy, but over 100 career holds, over 700 innings pitched out of the bullpen. He's closing in on 1,000 strikeouts as a reliever. That's a solid milestone to have. You know, because you're not always going to strike out 100 a season, and if you do, you're still going to do that over a decade. A career ERA that's below 3 and a career WHIP that's just above 1.1. It's pretty good. I don't know what the standard bearing is for relievers, but he's definitely going in the Hall of Very Good. Last year, his deal, he's worth the money and he's happy. Sir Anthony Dominguez, 25 years old with B potential, incredible velo and break, and really overall great, except for his walks and control. But even then, that's been getting worked on. He's only 25. With B potential, he's already diamond at 86, and he's got a chance of going to the 90s and be elite. And he had a great year as well. 53 appearances, 6 wins, a loss, a blown save, 9 holds. 55 and 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 77. A 2.91 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP are both good. Good for WAR of .8. And we got him for 3 more years. He's ecstatic. So am I. Now we go to the starters, starting with Jake Arrieta. 34 years old. He got his overall back up to 76, so he's silver. Don't see him going any higher than this, though. He's starting to not decline entirely, obviously, because he went up, but the decline will start now. He can still swing the stick a little bit. He did get 12 hits this year, 2 doubles, a home run, an RBI. So, as a starter, though, he had a nice bounce-back year compared to the last couple of years since his 2016 campaign. I mean, in 2015 he won the Cy Young, but his 2016 campaign was still great. But his first good year, really good year since then. 32 starts, he went 15-3, 198 innings pitched, and this is now that's the thing. Back in these years here, he was a number 1, number 2 guy. You know. He's at best my number 4 guy. Now, 198 innings pitched, still struck out 208, 3.27 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 21 quality starts, 3 complete games, a shutout, 3.7 WAR. Last year, his deal, I'd say he's not necessarily worth that money, because that's like kind of close to top tier. Maybe 20 million, maybe between 20 and 25 million. But either way, he's ecstatic. And he had a good year. So I'm happy for him. Spencer Howard. I'm glad I gave this kid a shot. In hindsight, I am very glad because I almost gave up on him. He's 23 years old with A potential, 75 overall. So he's silver, and he's going to go gold, and he'll probably go diamond. And he had a really solid year, like a great showing in his rookie campaign. He smacked 10 hits, including a double, hit a home run, 2 RBIs. As a starter, he had 32 starts. He went 18-3, 215 and 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 232, a 3.38 ERA and a 1.30 WHIP, both fine numbers. 26 quality starts, 3 complete games, a shutout, 4.0 WAR, and he's given Alec Bohm a run for his money in the Rookie of the Year talks. We've got him for 4 more years as well. He's satisfied, so am I. Zach Eflin, 25 years old, B potential. He really shined this year. Got his overall up to 84, so he's gold. He'll go diamond for sure at this rate. He had 10 hits, a double, a triple, 4 RBIs, not bad. As a starter, he had 32 starts, 18-6, 214 and 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 239. 3.06 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP are very good, very great numbers. 25 quality starts, only 1 complete game, only 1 shutout, 4.8 WAR. We got him for 1 more year and on a very team-friendly arbitration deal, and he's happy. So am I. Zach Wheeler really broke through that. He's always people always talk about Zach Wheeler's potential, and he's been good, but all of a sudden he is great. 29 years old, B potential. He's up to 89 overall, so he's diamond. He'll crack into the 90s, and he had a great year. Not as good as Zach Eflin though, but still, like, compared to his previous years, he finally shattered that potential ceiling a bit here. 33 starts, he went 27-3. That's insane. 27 wins. 231 and 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 224. 3.26 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 26 quality starts, 3 complete games, 2 shutouts, a 5.4 WAR, 12 hits, 5 RBIs. I'd say that's a very worth the money deal right there. That's perfect. We got 4 more years of him, and he's ecstatic. And honestly, he might win the Cy Young because this game really likes to value the win stat. So 27 wins definitely puts him in Cy Young contention. But to me, this has got to be the Cy Young winner right here. Aaron Nola, 26 years old, A potential, up to 96 overall, diamond among the elite, among the best. And to me, he's got to be the outright Cy Young award winner. 33 starts, he only won 18 games. That's what scares me. Zach Wheeler won 9 more games than him. 18-6, 237 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 315 guys, getting him over the 1,000 strikeout career milestone. 315 strikeouts is insane. 2.16 ERA is insane. 0.98 WHIP as a starter is insane. 26 quality starts, 8 complete games, 6 shutouts, 7.5 pitching WAR. He also got 10 hits and 2 RBIs. We've got him for 2 more years and a huge team-friendly deal, and he's satisfied. So let's look at the position players. Roman Quinn, 26 years old, B potential. Kid can bunt better than anyone else. He's got a great arm, incredible speed, not the worst fielder, but he just can't really hit. His contact is getting a little bit better, but he only had 36 at-bats, so it looks like he pinch hit entirely. 36 games, 36 at-bats. No home runs, 6 RBIs, 12 hits, so a 333 average. Good for a WAR off the bench of .3, whatever. We got him for 3 more years. We'll see how he develops. Mickey Moniak, 21 years old, B potentially, 63 overall, good speed, not a bad fielder, but just can't hit. Only had 24 at-bats in 13 games. He had 6 hits, also 250 average. But of those 6 hits, 1 was a double, 1 was a triple, 1 was a home run, 3 were singles, 7 RBIs. Stolen base. So we'll see how he develops as well. .1 WAR, whatever. We got him for 4 more years. Andrew Knapp, backup catcher to JT Realmuto, also can play first base. Not a bad arm, but not a good fielder beyond that. 28 years old, C potentially up to 67 overall. I don't see him going into the bronze, or I mean, he's already bronze. I think bronze is cut off at 65, but I don't see him going silver. He can hit righties a smidge. He's got great plate discipline. That's like the big thing that carries him. Backup catcher to Realmuto at 38 hits, 7 home runs, 19 RBI, so a career year at least. 250 average, 805 OPS. Good for WAR 2.1. We got him for 1 more year. He's angry. He wants to be platooning. You're not going to platoon with Rhys Hoskins at first or JT Realmuto at catcher. I'm sorry, but that's just not happening. Scott Kingery, 25 years old with A potential. He's up to 74 overall, so he's going to go silver. He'll probably go gold. He's a great fielder with great speed. His hitting's not really there, but he can handle his. He can kind of pull his own weight against lefties. Did not develop the way I wanted him to, and did not have the best of year. Didn't play as much, so maybe that's why. 71 hits, 11 home runs, 58 RBIs, 6 stolen bags, 223 average, 691 OPS. Good for a WAR of 1.1. And yeah, that's a good deal. We got him for 3 more years. He's unhappy though. Again, he wants to be platooning. You're not going to platoon with Didi or Segura or Bohm or McCutcheon or Jay Bruce or Bryce Harper. Like there's no room for any of my bench players to even platoon. Like the only time like Kingery did get my DH, or he would play left field for McCutcheon, who would DH when there was a lefty on the mound. So like he did get some starts at least. Adam Hazley, 69 overall, also didn't develop the way I wanted him to. He went off for me, I think, either, I don't know if it was last year or if it was in my actual run with this team earlier this year. But 23 years old, B potential. He's only 69 overall, so he's bronze. He'll go silver at this rate. I don't know if he'll go higher than that. Okay speed, not a bad fielder by any means. Can't really hit though. Contact against righties is a little bit though. Not a bad year though. 84 hits, 12 home runs, 39 RBIs. 304 average, 873 OPS, good for a WAR of 3.2, so he doubled last year. We got him for 4 more years, but he's unhappy. Again, he wants to platoon, but there's no room for him. Alec Boehm. Now we get to the heavy hitters here. Alec Boehm. I don't know who wins Rookie of the Year between him and Spencer Howard, but I'm going with Boehm. Not a bad fielder, but not really there. Okay speed. But at 23 years old with a potential, he's already up to 83 overall. So he's gold. He's going to go diamond. He's going to be among the elite because talk about development. His hitting got really up there, especially the plus 12 power against righties. Huge improvement there. He actually saw his powers against lefties go down 4, but that's fine. I'm sure that'll bounce back. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit well for sure. You know, he's just very good. And yeah, he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. 165 hits, 38 home runs, 101 RBIs, 292 average, a 953 OPS. Good for a WAR at third base of 3.7. We've got him for 4 more years. He's happy, so am I. Andrew McCutchen. Not really going. I mean, he kind of, great, probably comeback player of the year, Andrew McCutchen. His fielding's still okay, just his arm isn't, but his speed is still good. 33 years old with B potential. He's up to 87 overall, so McCutchen back in the diamond category. He's going to have 1 more year before his decline really kicks in, so maybe he stays diamond, but either way he'll stay gold. Hitting against righties, he made improvements, plus 4 in each, but it's really the plus 10 in the power against lefties that powered him through. Vision, discipline, and clutch are still all in great spots. And yeah, like I said, good bounce back here for the former MVP. Finally gets a World Series ring. 166 hits is his most since 2014. 43 doubles, his most ever. 29 home runs, his most since his MVP campaign in 2012. Or did he win the MVP in 2011? Either way, his most since 2012. 88 RBIs, tying his most since 2017. Stole 20 bases, a 2020 year for McCutchen. He's only done that 3 times in his career before this. So a 2020 season for McCutchen, great bounce back, 268 average, his highest since 2017. OPS 855, good for a WAR in left field of 4.7. He's got 1 more year on his deal, and I'd say he's worth that money. He's ecstatic, so am I. McCutchen, absolutely Hall of Very Good at this point in his career. I think he's got an easy chance of cracking 2,000 career hits and probably 300 career home runs, 1,000 career RBIs, career average hanging around where it is now. Probably got his career WAR over 60. I don't know if he makes the Hall of Fame. I think he's got an okay chance, like an outside-ish chance. Depends on how the next probably 3 years go. He's gonna decline, but how badly? Can he still? Like I said, he's gonna hit 2,000 hits. He'll probably, that's the thing, he's gonna need 38 home runs to get to 300. I don't know if he has that in him. I hope he does. I think he could do it, and if he does, I think 300 home runs, 2,000 hits, assuming he gets the 1,000 RBIs as well. He's a 200-200 guy now that with those stolen bases. I think he'll get a little bit higher, but not too much. Like I said, I think he's got a chance. He won't be first ballot by any means, and he won't, it'd be towards the end of his Hall of Fame chances, but I think he has a shot at it. I think it certainly sucks that he lost a lot of time in 2019. I think that really hindered his chances. If he had played more last year and put up a year like he did this year, so add on 20 more home runs, or not 20 more, I'm sorry, probably 15 more home runs. That'll get him to 277. Add on probably another 70 to 80 more hits, and that would put him over 1,900 already. And then probably add on another, let's say 35 RBIs or so. That would put him at 942. Maybe another 10 stolen bags, maybe 9 more. Nothing crazy there. And I think his WAR would have gone up probably by another maybe 1.5 to get him to 3. So that would have put him up at 56.6. I think he's got a shot at it. It's going to be very close, but I think he's got a shot. I'm going to save Reese, Real Muto, and Harbor for last, so we'll go to Didi next. Didi Gregorius, only 30 years old. I thought he's been older than that, but C potential. He's 83 overall, so Didi up into the gold category. Not a bad fielder, and not a bad hitter either. Just against lefties, the contact is a little bit low, but the power got up there, over 70. Great vision. Discipline and clutch are okay, and he can handle his own against righties for sure. And a great year for Didi, a career year for Didi. 158 hits, 32 home runs, 98 RBIs, 298 average, 909 OPS. Good for a WAR at short of 5.7. Last year, his deal, he's worth that money for sure. He's ecstatic. So am I. Gene Segura. I'm not going to lie, Gene Segura was the one guy I thought about replacing because I just don't like Gene Segura. And he kind of turned me on to him a little bit here. Like, I'm a bigger fan now. Not a bad fielder, great arm, okay speed. 30 years old, B potential. He's 86 overall. So he went diamond. He'll improve a little bit more, too. And the power against righties going up 14 was a huge deal for me. He'll hit righties for sure, and he's got a little bit of contact against lefties. Vision, discipline, and clutch are all in good spots, and he had a career year as well. And a great year at that. 138 hits, 36 home runs, 104 RBIs, 24 stolen bases, so a 2020 for Gene Segura, which is the second time in his career he's done that now. OPS 932, good for a WAR at second base, a 5.8. He's worth the money on that deal. We got him for 2 more years. That's an awesome deal for everyone. He's ecstatic. And then Jay Bruce. The veteran Jay Bruce, 32 years old. I thought he was older than that too. 80 overall though with C potential. So he's back into the gold category, and he has a chance to still improve for another year or two because 32 is not necessarily decline time yet. And he's honestly a better fielder than I give him credit for. He's not a bad fielder at all, with a little bit of okay speed for a guy his size and his age. Doesn't really have the contact, although he got +7 in both. +7 in contact against righties and lefties to go from 45 to 52 and from 40 to 47. And then the power against righties is still definitely there. And the power against lefties went up 4 to go from 73 to 77. Vision, discipline, and clutch are all in okay enough spots. And Jay Bruce also could, I'm not going to say comeback player of the year because I'm going to go with McCutcheon, but Jay Bruce with, a top tier year for his career. 137 hits, 30 home runs, 72 RBIs. 297 average, 931 OPS, good for a WAR in center field of 4.4. Last year, his deal, he's worth the money for sure. He's ecstatic. I hope he comes back. I think he's also got a good chance of making the Hall of Fame. Again, it depends on the next 3 years or so, but I think if he can crack 2,000 hits, he's going to solidify himself for sure. But we'll see. The hits are going to play a big factor. However, the home runs already at 342. Again, his 2018 kind of hurts him. Other than that, I'd say if he had a regular 2018, which would probably tack on at least another 13 home runs, puts him at 355. I don't think he's gonna crack 400, but he's got 1,000 RBIs, 300 home runs. If he can get that 2,000 hit mark, I think he makes the Hall of Fame. It's gonna be close. Again, it's gonna be close with his WAR for his career. His WAR is only 22.1, so that's not helping him out. But sometimes WAR can go fuck itself. So he puts up a negative 1.9 WAR in 2014. Let's look at his negative WAR years here. Oh, that's it. Just that year. And then 2008. But wasn't he like a Rookie of the Year contender? 2008? I don't know. Either way. Okay, now we'll go to Bryce Harper, I guess. Bryce Harper, 27 years old, A potential, up to 97 overall. He's diamond among the elite, one of the best in the game, and he's now living up to that big contract. I think at the time of signing that contract, he wasn't entirely worth it. He was worth a huge contract, do not get me wrong. At his age, with his potential and his ability, he's worth a huge contract. I don't think he was worth that big of a contract. But now he's living up to it. That's the thing. If he lives up to it, he still has the chance to live up to it, and in this season he did. Great fielder, decent enough speed, very clutch, great discipline, plate vision now above 70. That's awesome. The only thing and that's the thing, he got nerfed this year. So his contact against righties I feel like should be higher. But either way, he got that up 3 to 58. Contact against lefties up 4 to 92. Power against righties went up 9, so from 76 back up to 85. Power against lefties 94, so he can hit lefties. That's the thing. And he had a career year. Better than his MVP year in 2015. He had 167 hits, a career high. 49 home runs, a career high. 113 RBIs, one shy of his career high. 279 average, his third highest in his career. A 984 OPS, his third highest in his career. Good for WAR in right field of 8.1, his highest in his career. He's up to a 40 WAR already. and he's now worth the money in that deal. Well, okay, so yeah, I'd say he's worth the yearly average. Actually, sorry, I didn't think he was worth the grand total, but I didn't see the yearly average. Yeah, that's actually a good contract for Bryce Harper. I agree with it, and he's satisfied. He wants more money. That's kind of fucked. So Bryce Harper, he's only 27, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. He's gonna make the Hall of Fame at this pace. He's got another 8 years before decline. In that time, he's definitely gonna crack 2,000 hits. He's definitely gonna crack 500 home runs, let alone 4. He's already closing in-ish on 1,000 RBIs. He'll probably get to 1,200, 1,300, no problem. His career average could probably go up a little bit. That'd be nice. His career OPS is in a good spot, and his career WAR is already at 40. So I think he's fine. JT Realmuto, also getting up to 97 overall, along with Bryce Harper at 29 years old, a potential. Great field. He's the best fielding catcher, if you ask me. He's the best catcher, period. Great speed, great fielding, and then great hitting now too. +7 in the contact against righties, +4 in the contact against lefties to get him above 90, +11 in the power against righties to get him from 84 to 95. Power against lefties actually went down too. Vision, discipline, and clutch are all in okay-ish spots. They're getting improvements, and he's going to improve more too. In a career year and an MVP year as well. A catcher getting 178 hits. A catcher having 58 home runs. A catcher having 152 RBIs. Stealing 9 bags too, because fuck you. 327 average. 1.120 OPS. Good for a WAR behind the dish of 11.4. And this is actually the last year of his deal. He's absolutely worth that money. And then there's Rhys Hoskins. Somebody on this team is winning the MVP for sure, and I'm not sure. I don't think Harper's going to make it. I think it's going to be between Realmuto, Hoskins, and Aaron Nola. Hopefully, I don't like pitchers winning the MVP, and I don't think Nola deserves MVP, but I think he will be there. And honestly, Zach Wheeler as well because of the 27 wins. But we'll get to Rhys Hoskins first. Not a bad fielder. 27 years old with A potential. He's up to 93 overall. He's diamond. He's among the elite. And his hitting improved immensely. +12 in the contact against righties to go from 52 to 63. +11 in the contact against lefties to go from 81 to 92. +11 in the power against righties to go from 79 to 90. +8 in the power against lefties to go from 85 to 93. I drew a blank for a second. +10 in the plate vision to go from 52 to 62. +2 in the clutch to go from 61 to 63, but then the plate discipline's already 99. Rhys Hoskins tied the single-season home run record with such a shitty second half, too, mind you. So Rhys Hoskins, I think, wins the MVP because he had a 200-hit season, a 201 hit season, 73 home runs. That's now the second time I've seen someone tie or break the record. J.D. Martinez broke the record in my Red Sox run. 153 RBIs, a 335 average, a 1.177 OPS. Good for WAR at first base. Not known for having a good WAR. 11.5. Worth the money on his... Oh my god, he's worth like 10 times that. He's worth like 100 times that. Or no, maybe not 100 times that, but he's worth making at least 10 times that. Because 10 times that would just be $1 million, $5 million. But still, he's satisfied. That's the thing. He could be even higher overall if he was making better money. So, to me, it's a no-doubter. Rhys Hoskins has to win the MVP. A 200-hit season, 335 average, 150 RBIs, a WAR of 11, and tying the single-season home run record. Like, come on. That's MVP. I'm sorry, that's MVP. So let's take a look at how many home runs we hit as a team. And I will start it off with Jay Bruce. Actually, I guess I'll start from the bottom here. The goal is to break the single-season home run record. I've hit over 400 before. None for Roman Quinn. 1, 7, 11, 12, 38, 29, 73, 32, 36, 58, 49, 30. So the all-time single-season home runs record by a team was set by the Minnesota Twins in 2019, and broken by the 2020 Philadelphia Phillies with 376. I'm going Rhys Hoskins MVP, Aaron Nola Cy Young, but knowing this game, they'll give it to Zach Wheeler and probably the MVP as well. Comeback Player of the Year, Andrew McCutchen. Reliever of the Year, Hector Neris. A couple of Silver Sluggers in there for sure. I don't see any Gold Gloves coming. World Series MVP, probably JT Realmuto. Postseason MVP, top. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be a mix between Segura, Bruce, and Realmuto if I had to guess. Like, those will be the top 3 for the award. Alec Bohm, maybe an honorable mention. I don't know. But, let's see. Awards. World Series MVP, Gene Segura. That's kind of stupid. 538 average, only 1 home run, 5 RBIs. I mean, I get the average thing. This game likes to value average as well. Oops. Postseason MVP in the NL, also Gene Segura. Jay Bruce gets the nomination as well. Alec Bohm gets in there instead of JT Realmuto, so that's kind of dumb. But again, I know this is also, it's supposed to be the LCS MVP, but every now and again it's like a mix between LCS and LTS too. Wrong button again. Silver Sluggers. Bryce Harper gets one. And that's it. So Jay Bruce does not get one. I can agree with that. Looking at Castellanos and Bellinger, they definitely are better suited than Bruce. And Conforto. I'm surprised Conforto got it. 7 home runs is kind of a big difference for not that big of a difference in average. I don't know, actually. We'll see. Shortstop. Didi did not get a nomination. Third base, Alec Bohm finished 3rd. That's fine. Second base, Gene Segura did not qualify. That's fine. First base, Rhys Hoskins. Damn right. He might have won a Triple Crown, depending on who gets the batting title. Catcher, Realmuto. Absolutely. Pitcher, nothing. Gold Gloves. Harper finished 2nd in right field. That's fine because Mookie Betts. Center field, nothing. Left field, nothing. Shortstop, nothing. 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 Oh, Rhys Hoskins finished 3rd for first base. That's fine. That's cool. Realmuto finished 3rd for catcher. I think that's kind of a little bit asinine. Look at all those putouts. Pitcher, nothing. Hank Aaron Award, Rhys Hoskins. Rookie of the Year, Spencer Howard. Bullshit. I think Alec Bohm should have won it. Spencer Howard, not a bad year by any means, but I think Alec Bohm had a better offensive year than Howard did better pitching year. I don't know. Either way, both these guys, like, in a real life situation, like, I don't know if that's Cy Young worthy, but that's close to MVP worthy. Reliever of the Year, Hector Neris, well deserved. Mike Mayers was the only one better than. No, a couple guys better. Batting title went to Corey Seager, so Rhys Hoskins, 2nd place in the batting title. My guess is I think he had the most RBIs. Cy Young goes to Zach Wheeler instead of Aaron Nola. That's bullshit. MVP does go to Rhys Hoskins though, with Realmuto finished 2nd. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Aaron Nola won the Cy Young because he had an ERA of a whole point lower. Instead of 3.26, he had a 1.10 difference in the ERA and a 91 strikeout difference. No. Right? I don't know. Is that 91? I'm trying to quick math this. Break out the old calculator. Yeah, 91. I was right. So, I don't know. I think, and hell, for that matter, Trevor Bauer had even more strikeouts. I think Aaron Nola should have finished 1st with that ERA and those strikeouts. Zach Wheeler maybe finished 2nd because of his win-loss, but Trevor Bauer also would have had a gripe at that point, too. But MVP Rhys Hoskins, absolutely deserved. I mean, yeah, when you have a guy with better numbers than Shane Bieber, who won the AL Cy Young, I just think, so Aaron Nola won the Cy Young, I'm saying that. Hoskins wins the MVP, Realmuto finishes 2nd, I'll say Aaron Nola finished 3rd. Nice. So, take a look at the team affinity. I don't know who's next. I want to say it's the Oakland A's. I'm actually going to look at that quick. The Oakland A's are next. So that'll be fun. Hopefully Matt Chapman is back, because I know the injury thing kind of went away at the end of this year. But either way, hopefully we have Matt Chapman. That'd be cool. Where's my Philly team affinity lie now? Up to 26%. Stage 2. I got the Aaron Nola face of the franchise. Oh yeah, I want to see how this card looks, because he was not that good. Cool. Team affinities, didn't get that, but that's fine. Up next is Oakland. They're at 13%. I'm at 40. I'll look at that when I start my A's run. Open any packs I got between the start and finish of my Phillies run. Choose one gold, gear up. all new stuff. I guess I'll take that. Diamond gear up. That's a nice looking glove. I already have it. Those socks look huge. Well kept secret. Or the shin guard. I'm thinking the socks. We got bat skin to redeem. A free bat skin we gave everyone for some reason. I don't remember why. But a C243 6-star. Everyone will stand at attention when you step in with the 6-star. This limited edition C243 Louisville Sluggers original large barrel turning model pays homage to the armed forces with a sleek design and the all-impressive features of the 2020 MLB Prime bats. So my guess is this was for Veterans Day. We got 6 affinity packs. I'm not expecting anything from these, so I'll just do this. Although I'm pretty sure I got a diamond out of these affinity packs at the end of my life. Oh, I got a gold. Josh Donaldson. 2 golds in 1 pack. Josh Donaldson and Mike Soroka. I mean, I already have them both, but still, that's cool. Wasn't expecting that. I kind of wish I didn't press square for that one then. 100 wood and then 1 regular pack. Oh my god, I got a diamond. It was Javier Baez. That's cool. I mean, I'm not going to use these guys because, like, my team's already way better than that, but still. 2 golds in 1 pack and a diamond in a pack. That's pretty good. So up next is the A's. I'm going to take a break.